Planet Hank Live, the absolute finest entertainment on the internet. Join us in fighting back against evil.
It's hotter than the blacktop in July, sweating like a sinner in a church, and I just wanna get out with my crew tonight and shoot at the lights. Got a couple 40s full of hops and fun, looking for a good time, gotta live it up. Leave behind the city, hop inside my truck. No, we don't give up. We're gonna paint the night red. Who can holler till we're dead? We're down to turn up. We're up to get down. Saying, hey, y'all.
Wow, what's up, everybody? Planet Egg Live Show, the absolute finest entertainment, the very best podcast every Thursday, 8 p.m. or maybe a little late because I'm always late. Pretty much I'm always late because I'm messing with all my new stuff. I've been setting up this new studio and I've been all over the state. Matter of fact, this freaking scanner won't stop blowing up. And it's been wild out here. It's been absolutely wild. And so let me go ahead and drop it. Let me drop it like it's... Let me show you what the vibe... Let me set the vibes up. I'm sharing it up on X. Yeah. Everybody should be sharing this up, letting people know that we're live in here. It's been so nice out. I'm completely like sunbaked. Completely sunbaked. I've been sunburned all week. Everybody's been making fun of me going, oh, how close were you to the big brush fire? There was a brush fire, and I was sunburned from the first day out, and it looked like I got burned up in the flames.
Go change on my neck.
Consider sharing this stream up. We are streaming across several platforms. X, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, YouTube again. We're streaming everywhere.
40 acres and some stocks. Fuck up.
I'm sharing it into some communities on X. X has always been pretty good to us as far as getting people in here.
I don't conversate never. They ain't put it together. They ain't quite on schedule.
Tonight's show's gonna be no different than the other shows. We've got tons of stuff to talk about, and I've got hilarious videos. If you're popping in, let me read your comments off. It says, good evening, Planet Hank. Holly. Wow, good evening.
World on fire and tell them God bless. Yeah, never seen a nigga more alive. No peace when I rest. Whoa, doing something familiar. I'm studying like I'm 24 carats, 24 hours piling on my 10 toes, 2400 toss it on the benzo. Big ballin' like LeVar, 100 grand. I'm a star. Give a fuck how you feel. I got real deal appeal, yeah. I am going with the C on me and something with the real. This a picture in motion.
Now I'm sharing it up. I'm doing the most important part. Sharing it up into my story, letting people know that we are live right now. Now that people are rolling in, make sure you throw a comment in the comment section, letting people know that you're watching, that you're supporting. And let me go ahead and... Oh, wait. Let me... Yeah, that song sucks. Let's go ahead and play it. Here for everybody, every audience member, even if you're here to be mad at me or be triggered in some sort of way, something like that, this show is particularly for you. This is exactly for you. For everybody, everybody's allowed. I'm sharing it up to all top fans right now. And that's my trigger warning for the night. Okay. And so I've got some hilarious content for everybody. It's been so busy out there. Like everybody's going wild in Vermont now that the sun's out. I call it the spring crime wave. And so it's here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this video right here as a memorial to things to pass, maybe to celebrate what's to come, because we all know summertime 2026 is going to be crazy. With Brattleboro News at planethank.com.
Hey, come here.
You say you want that thing, let us I want that thing ring. Two shots
Get the
in
fuck on the ground.
Play on my face, please. If I pull the trigger too, we only gonna get more. So on a different way, we gonna set that place. So me say, oh.
I'm just
Get my fucking ex-wife to Darwin for wasting 3 times! Get her out of mine! I can't be out! 1 billion tables! Billion dollars! Y'all got fucking hit! Alright, let's go over here! No! No! Fuck you!
No, I'm not!
Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Don't you kneel on my fucking eye, you son of a bitch!
Yo, now for them a chat, so see me now rise up in eruption. Sing it down, no interruption. Tarante on the jungle, bring the capra to the area. One hand in the air, now scream it louder, let me hear ya.
Cut it out! Cut it out! Stop!
I don't know you! I don't know you! Why? Why?
You say you want that thing, minus me say want that thing plus. Two shots in the air, boom, boom. Watch your ass, if I pull the trigger too, we only gonna get one.
You can't do it! You don't have the right to fucking videotape me!
We don't wanna go war. So only make hapla, we don't wanna go. Yo!
Hey, don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Ow! You're breaking my fucking wrist! What the fuck? You're breaking my wrist! Guys, what do you mean? You got me!
You don't want to get pepper sprayed! Get back! Get back!
Insane. We all know it's starting. It's back. Everybody's seen them out there going crazy. That weather brings all the freaking crazies out. It's a surefire thing every single time. As people are rolling in, make sure you share it. Holly McLean writes, 207 lets her into the building by the stairs to the 2nd floor and to a guy named Mike up on the 3rd floor of 30 Fairgrounds Road. Oh my God. People are putting tips in the comments. He goes, Brattleboro's finest skanks. These people are horrid. So, I mean, that's fine, right? That's fine. So people have been fucking flipping out about all of my content all over the state, but particularly out in Bennington. It never fails as I do a little bit of coverage out into Bennington. It's funny watching a few people like go through a bunch of BS about it, they go through the same cycle that sort of happened in Brattleboro. There'll be like haters that all of a sudden like come straight out of the gate, like hate me for no reason and just start putting nasty comments and flipping out. And so it's only a matter of time, but it's been actually really nice to branch out into other communities because like there's a lot of people who absolutely enjoy it and it brings a lot to your community. People like hearing about stuff going on into their communities and particularly involving first responders and public safety. Everybody likes watching first responders. Everybody likes the show Cops. And so Planet Hank kind of brings an element of the old show Cops where you get to watch what's going on, and then twisting a little social media vlog style to it so that it's easier to watch, and I think that it's going to be a huge hit across the state. And so Rutland can expect to see me in Rutland this weekend. And Keene, New Hampshire has been receiving a little love from Planet Hank. I've been doing a few patrols through Keene and stacking content and getting ready to start branching in that direction. We're branching in all directions. She says, Catherine says, I love you though, Hank. You are the best. And that's really what this is all about right there. Why do I do this? What's the intention? And that's really what it is right there. People love watching this stuff. It makes them happy. She says, who plays the drums? Okay, so there's a little bit of police action going on. Everybody's got a little something going on. It's a little ridiculous out there, but the weather is so great. Let's go ahead and take a peek at that weather. You know what I mean? So it was like a little rainy, but it's holding off. It says it's raining, 50% chance. So tomorrow, a little bit more chance, 68. Saturday is going to be, partially cloudy, 62. And then it's going to rain Sunday for sure. But look at the weather on Monday, 43. It's going the wrong direction, okay? And then we finally see some sun Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in the 50s. Oh, boy, someone's getting no trespass currently from a property here in town. And this is somebody that is always being featured on Planet Hank.
I'm 23, and that would be Canal and Fair.
So the cops are over there swarming right now. And I mean, I would almost go over there because they were saying they were searching somebody and everything like that. But why rush? I mean, in this part of the year, sitting in April, I mean, what's about to happen to Vermont? There's no need to rush. We'll get there, okay? The videos will get videoed. The films will get filmed. The arrests will get arrested. It's going to happen. But I will tell you this about tonight's show. I've got the very best content, the very best stuff to go over. So let's go over it right now. This is the talk of the town. And I'll tell you, there's a bunch of toxic crap happening all over town related to this. This story is going to keep on giving. Okay. So for all you conspiracy theorists, answer me this. Okay.
Exclusive inside look at Brattleboro Drug House after task force raid plus landlord interview.
You buying it?
Basically trashed the place and didn't pay rent.
I'm Hank with PlanetHank.com. Vermont State Police and the Vermont Drug Task Force executed a major search warrant at 296 South Main Street in Brattleboro, capping a months-long investigation into fentanyl and cocaine distribution. Tactical teams, investigators, the FBI, Brattleboro Police, and other units swarmed the residence Tuesday. Inside, they found more than 100 grams of fentanyl, several grams of cocaine base, one rifle, 2 handguns, 1 stolen from Connecticut, and additional ammunition. 6 people were charged or cited. 19-year-old Mecca Neil Lurie and 20-year-old Jesus Sereno, both of Hartford, Connecticut, face charges of trafficking fentanyl, possession of fentanyl, and possession of cocaine. Neil Lurie is also charged with trafficking fentanyl into Vermont and possession of a firearm while committing a felony. Both were held on $50,000 bail, and both are due in Wyndham Superior Court today. 42-year-old Jessica Spinella of Brattleboro was ordered held without bail on an existing warrant for sale of cocaine, sale of fentanyl, and conspiracy. 42-year-old Travis Caviola was cited for possession of cocaine, 51-year-old Daniel Lange for sale of cocaine and conspiracy, and 43-year-old Brian Brownell for possession of fentanyl. They will all appear in court at a later date. This case is being prosecuted by the Wyndham County State's Attorney's Office. Get him out of there. I had a chance to speak with the landlord. This who lady said that her whole property was destroyed, and she let me take some You video think she of knew the about inside it? of the building.
I'm a senior citizen. I rented to these people, and they basically trashed the place and didn't pay rent. And finally, I guess the law caught up with them and got them out for me. And also, they did some damage along the way as well. So I have this huge mess that I have to clean up. But I'm glad that it's over.
Anyone with information about this investigation is urged to contact the Vermont State Police. Just because you are arrested does not mean that you're guilty of a crime, and the investigation is ongoing. For the latest, follow me on social media and visit my website. If you could do me a favor and share this video, it helps me grow. I'm Hank with PlanetHank.com. Crazy. Jeez. And all the fucking crackies are out messing around right now all over town. They just called the cops on each other several times. And so they're threatening. They're having a little like this. It's just endless, man. I'm definitely not driving over there. Okay. But you can see how it goes. This little thing right here. If you guys don't understand what I do, I'm Planet Hank. I am a content creator, a vlog creator, news content creator. I am a First Amendment auditor, and I film the police. Okay, so I will use this scanner, and I listen in and see what is going on as far as police activity.
One's going to be New Hampshire 505-5405. I got 505.
So right now they've got a bunch of different stuff happening. I mean, you can all hear it, and it's endless. That thing just feeds me calls. And so then I'll show up and, peacefully document what's going on. And, for the purposes of showing it to the public so the public can get a real good idea of what, it's like out in their towns, what types of dangers are in their communities, what type of good stuff. So often do people have a negative about the videos and the content that I make, but they should be looking at it a lot of times like, look at how good the police are. Look at how good of a job the police do in 90% of the videos that I put out. I've never seen them do something where I thought they did a terrible job. I never felt that way. And all the times that
something could have been, potentially fatal or injured somebody or something happened, and it didn't because of, X, Y, and Z. It's pretty good, Oh boy, we got a book. We got a huge comment. Oh man, I'm gonna put this up for everybody. Look at this comment. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. I have to rant about these damn homeless beggars, and they drive me batty. I refuse to give them anything because if you give them food, they get nasty and toss it because they don't get cash for their drugs. I can't have a meal at McDonald's without being harassed, even though I've told the one in the maroon trench coat, no. And not to bother me anymore, I saw him walk away from a cheeseburger someone gave him. I get being homeless, but they don't try to anything for themselves. The same daily bullshit. People are fed up, man. People are pissed, okay? The little homeless panhandling debate has boiled over so many times in Vermont. People are freaking sick of it, okay? Because they are very professional. Yes, they are. Nick Brooks writes, amen. Credit those guys for dealing with the BS all day long. Keep showing the real life of Brattleboro. Hey, Nick, and you're going to get a kick out of this one. But I've been patrolling in Keene, buddy. I've been controlling in our old stomping grounds of good old Keene, New Hampshire. So it's going to happen. I'm going to, have some content from out that way, and people are going to love it, and just driving around in Keene like that, I'm getting used to the streets again, my old stomping grounds. And, Keene's got a lot of BS too, but I think that they're going to have a lot more alcohol incidents. He says, all loud. That's right. So you better watch your P's and Q's, buddy. You better watch your P's and Q's. I catch you driving around. You're going to be on Planet Hank, bro. I'm not the only one in the comments with books. Hell yeah, Catherine. Team essays. Yo, Megan do be putting up huge comments, boomer comments, long, lengthy comments. He says, I'm an angel, son. Oh, we know. I know you're an angel. It's because you know what I mean? You don't have the balls to actually do anything. You know what I mean? You always take off too soon and get out of trouble. The Planet Hank live show, live in the comments. He goes, yep, I'm out of there. She says, oh yeah, laughing. Now, I want to tell you guys about some of the very finest people in the world, such as Kings Electric. They sponsor me. And I'll tell you like this, when you sponsor a truth teller, it really sets you apart from those who are scared, okay? Not everybody can handle the truth. And it takes somebody like me who just doesn't give a shit, okay? You could trash me out. You can pick apart my entire life and all my bad decisions. But I'll tell you like this, when I show these videos, and it's clear as day, for the first time for people who have never had access to Flat Street or Pleasant Street or Church Street, Keene, New Hampshire, some people don't have access to these spaces. They don't get to have interactions with drug addicts or homeless people, and they want to learn. They see it maybe from their car window and they're concerned. Some elderly woman or some mom with several children, they're concerned. They don't know what's going to happen if they have an interaction with one of these people. Maybe they're from a real rural community and they come down to Brattleboro for the first time. They get exposed to one of our drug dealers or one of our drug addicts, and something happens, and maybe, just maybe, watching one of my videos will equip them for that interaction just a little bit better. And people like Kings Electric who support that, Kresge's, who support that message, I mean, it really sets them apart
from the people who are too afraid to say that, hey, I support what Hank's doing because he's showing us the truth. For the first time, even though everybody who doesn't like what they're seeing criticizes him, we still support him. And thank you for that support. I'm looking for new sponsors and new people who want to be part of the team. And I mean, it's really important that somebody steps up and helps out, you know, because little things like this happened.
Second alarm brush fire in Brattleboro, Vermont.
Nobody would have known.
I'm Hank with PlanetHank.com, bringing you the latest from our community. Brattleboro Fire responded to a report of a brush fire off Old Ferry Road by the solar field in North Brattleboro. As firefighters began fighting the fire, the wind picked up the flames, and Chief Simons had to issue a second alarm for additional support from surrounding communities. Firefighters were able to contain the flames and clear the scene quickly with no injuries reported. Great job to all the departments who responded and helped support Brattleboro. I was able to get a comment from Chief Simons of the Brattleboro Fire Department.
So this afternoon, Brattleboro Fire Department was dispatched to a small brush fire as it started out. The fire, due to the winds, grew and the dry material that's on the ground. The fire grew rapidly. We went to a second alarm. This involved multiple agencies: Dummerston, Chesterfield, Keene, Putney, Guilford, and several other agencies to put the fire out. We're currently going under control. We're almost contained at this point. I would say we're about 90% contained. We believe at this point in time it was an accidental start. It was not somebody actively burning. But this is the reason we have a burn ban in place. The ground cover is so dry at this point, these fires spread very rapidly.
For the latest, follow me on social media and visit my website. And if you could share this video up, I'd appreciate it. It helps me grow.
We got the fire. I mean, it was pretty cool. And I love getting out there for the firemen in the community because, I mean, the firemen, paramedics, EMS, they go out, they save everybody's lives. They're always there. They're always there. They never get as much credit as the police. Everybody loves watching the police and the arrests and everything like that. But a good old fire and a brush fire, I mean, it's a lot of work and a whole different type of work than cops deal with, you know, and cops always get in fights and chase people down and stuff like that. But just grueling hard work, having to fight a brush fire and it's hot and humid and all through the woods, you got to drag hose. It's a pain in the ass, you know, and firemen don't get enough kudos. So shout out to the firemen, put it out a brush fire. And I got some funny stuff. I got funny stuff. So let me get right into the next story. This happened out in Bennington. Shout out to Bennington, Vermont.
Warrant arrest in Bennington, Vermont.
Mom, you have to come here.
JJ, we're not going to leave it.
I'm Hank with PlanetHank.com, bringing you the latest from our community. Bennington, Vermont. While on an unrelated call in the area of Pleasant Street in downtown Bennington, officers located a man who had an active warrant for his arrest for failure to appear.
Yeah.
I just asked for another officer.
Hey, you gotta come to Pleasant Street and get Stacy right now. I have a $500 bail for missing court. When I miss court, I don't know. I haven't talked to my lawyer, heard from my lawyer, nothing. I haven't got nothing in court or anything. Mom, you have to come here.
JJ, we're not gonna leave it.
We call Brittany too, please. You said $500? Who's this?
Just a bystander that can video in public.
Hey, how much money do we have? I need $500 for bail tonight, or I'm going to Rutland because I missed court.
Are you serious? I don't have that.
I have court tomorrow morning, so it's not like...
Come on, dude.
Court is in the morning.
Dude, these videos are
Mom's
fire.
Wait, you gotta relax. I don't know how much
Y'all
do
don't
you
deserve
have.
Planet Hank.
Hey, babe, relax.
Such lengths, okay? I drove to Bennington for this.
I'm giving my phone to Stacy.
Yeah, give the phone to Stacy.
Or no, I'm gonna keep my. No, I'm giving the phone to Stacy so you can get everything you need to get off of my shit too.
Okay, how much do you have on your order?
I don't know what I have on there, babe, but mom's coming. Mom's coming right now to get Stacy.
Bennington officers were able to get him into handcuffs and place him under arrest. Lieutenant Grandy of the Bennington Police Department confirmed the
Shout
warrant
out
was for
LT.
failure to appear, originating from a domestic incident. Just because you are arrested
He was cool.
does not mean that you're guilty of a crime, and the investigation is
JJ
ongoing.
was cool.
For the latest, follow me on social media and visit my website.
Straight up. JJ was cool. He said thanks for being there because he knows. So some people get all mad when I'm filming. Oh, you're filming me. And some people realize that when I'm filming you, okay, now, like, basically nothing crazy is going to happen. The cops are being filmed from a third party. Not saying that cops would do anything, but say something happened. Say a scuffle started. Say an argument started. Say one of them grabbed you or assaulted you. Say they said you assaulted them. Say they said they found drugs on you and they didn't. And that there's a version of it that they don't control. There's a version available. There's a history. It was created and they can't control it. I am a third party, independent citizen journalist. If something goes down, okay, and for whatever reason this helps you, then good on you. If it helps the police, good on you. If it's just a learning event for all of us, then hey, that's what happens. Megan writes, this video had me W2Fing so much earlier today. Just think that someone is dating that. Go, come on. What do you don't want to date with JJ? Come on. How do you know he's not a caring lover? Okay. He goes, hey now, right on, JJ. Damn, look at me being all judgy. And dude ended up being chill. Well now. See? You're the bad guy. You are the bad guy in this scenario. No, that's not it at all. I agree. There's some major stuff going on here with JJ. There's some major stuff going on. There is definitely stuff. He goes, Rodney King was glad someone was filming. 100%. 100%. Someone has to film. Okay? So they can get mad as they want. And I'll tell you like this. So there's a big story that's coming out. And it involves a transgender man. And he gets thrown out of groundworks, and on the way out, he kicks a social worker's car, causing damage. They call the police, and basically he storms downtown and causing chaos all the way up Main Street. So I responded to the call, and I find him around where Holstein is at Malfunction Junction. And what he was doing was lifting his shirt up in a lewd manner, trying to, expose himself to people and yelling at old people and cars going by. And then so I started following him at that point. And he goes up Main Street and he's screaming at people as he walks by them. And I've posted videos of this guy before screaming at people and causing problems and threatening people and getting arrested violently. And so as we get up to Main Street by Beatniks, the Kate Circos or whatever from downtown Brattleboro Alliance and some other libtards were coming out of Beatniks. And this guy walks up to them and screams, kind of goes, rah! In their faces. And they all jump back like this. And as I'm coming back up, I tell him, I was like, back off, right? They get all triggered when they see me and try to twist this into a way that they tell one of the police officers that they want me arrested. And he was like, what? Why would you arrest him? He was protecting you. I was standing right there. I saw the whole thing. He told him to back off. He was filming. You don't know what was going on. And then they didn't realize that this had been going on all the way up Main Street, but just shows the level of crazy mentality that these people here have. They don't know what's going on. And then I told them while they were mad at me, I said, this is your fault. This is literally your fault. You guys are obsessed with these nonprofits funding all this crap, these social services. And so he was at Groundworks where all the social workers are, and all the money was sent. And you guys said, well, hey, we're going to take care of this. We're going to, make this better for these people with mental health problems. Nope. What they do, they kicked him out. And when he attacked one of their cars, then they said, hey, look, now we're going to call the cops who we said we hated and we want to defund, and that they're, pirates and tyrants and authoritarians and all their liberal BS. Now they got to call the cops. And then when the cops show up on the other end of town, the other libtards are there, and they are all in on being offended that I was filming. Not that this mentally ill person is attacking women on Main Street. The woman who is, tasked with marketing the town and making it seem like a place that people would want to go and have lunch and walk around and stuff. And it's like they're so blind to this. When it happens to them, they blame Hank. It's like, don't you see that you probably should have held that guy at the shelter where all the social workers get paid too much money? Maybe you should have held him there. You guys said that you didn't need cops and you could handle it. You could solve all the problems. You're going to solve the drug crisis, the homeless crisis, and the mental health crisis all at once. Nope. And then when it breaks down, and I film it because there's a use of force incident happening with a police officer grabbing somebody. Yeah, that's going to get documented. These people having these meltdowns over cameras, you need to learn your rights. You need to understand what is legal and not. These people, you don't have the right to film me. Why are you filming this at their most vulnerable? Because you don't know what's going to happen. Other things happen. Not everything is, why aren't you being so compassionate? It's not that simple. I know that you were told that you are smart, that you are informed, but you're not. You're lazy. You don't do any work. You're not an activist. Maybe you showed up to a couple protests. You're not playing at the level that I am, especially at what my rights are, what I'm filming and why, and what can and cannot happen during police interactions. All kinds of stuff can happen. You have no idea what's going to happen, especially when cops are starting to get physical with people and a fight's happening and other cops are rushing in. You have no idea what's going to happen. So to be getting all offended and making that the priority, it's absolutely ridiculous. And people need to check that. You are not better at and more caring than other people because you do it in the liberal progressive style with a mask on. You wearing a mask does not mean that you care about people more than someone without a mask. I mean, do you need to hear that? Do you need to hear that wearing a mask doesn't mean that you're caring at all? It means you're crazy. It means you're a nut job. There's no reason to have a mask on. COVID is over. And it was all BS hype that leftists used to freak out about. A bunch of dirty hippies are pretending that they're afraid of germs. Listen, you guys are dirty. You don't wash appropriately, wear old Tevas and old Birkenstocks with no socks. There's all that grungy. Believe me, that stuff is worse than whatever you're pretending is happening when you're wearing a mask by yourself, walking out in public. It's crazy. Do you wear the mask when you're alone in the woods? Or is it just when you're walking on the main drags because you want someone to see you? Is there an actual point in wearing a mask if nobody sees you wearing the mask? Did it matter? It doesn't. It doesn't matter either way in reality, but I know that you libtards who are wearing these masks in 2026 by yourself, walking on a public road outside, the only reason you're doing it is because cars are driving by and they can see you. She said, dirty hippies. He goes, kissing the feet of black people means you aren't racist. The whole COVID-19 mask show was just virtue signaling. 100%. Like, the more we research it, like, I've had COVID a number of times. Does it exist? Yes. Is it the flu? It was regular? Yes. Did it suck? Yeah. Getting sick sucks. But, like, it's a 2 or 3 day process. We're not doing the, like, this is some, like, world, like, we've done it. I don't even want to talk about it because we've already argued this. It's not even interesting to have this discussion. We all know it's fucking bullshit. But these people out here saying that somehow they tried to make a police report against me for filming. And then they did the number one dumbest thing when someone's filming and you're being triggered because they're filming is that you get your phone out and start filming. Like, oh, I knew that you supported what my rights and your rights were. I knew you were. And thank you. Thank you for filming. Thank you for your activism. I wish more people would get out on the streets and start documenting. Okay? It's insane. You're mad someone's filming, so you film them and go up to them more. It makes no sense. You don't want to be on film, so you walk up to me and start yelling at me? Go the fuck away. Don't get involved in a police situation downtown if you don't want to be on the fucking film. Do you know how many people do that? It's insane. He goes, people wore masks before COVID, idiot. So we have a libtard in the comments, Alexa here. She's all butthurt about everything. And she's a fucking weirdo. But it's hilarious. This show is for you because you need to hear, like, everything that I'm saying. You need this. Like, I don't know what happened in your life. You're probably a very nice person, but it's like a dog that wasn't, like, potty trained. That's the problem. Like, you need to have people in your life that, like, just call out the BS, you know? Like, so far in the comments, this person, let me go find her other comment. She's trying to police somebody who's Tiger Lily and why give their address. See, this is what liberals do. They go through the comments, and what they try to do is, like, police what everybody's doing. Oh, did someone say something I don't like? Did someone say something misogynistic? Why did you do that? And they think that they're going to, like, call it all out. Like, what I call out is, you're just nerds. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Do something. He said, Asians have always worn masks. Yeah, dude, ninjas have had masks on for centuries. Totally. Literally. And so that they can sneak around and fucking ninja kick people and nobody even sees it coming. Okay? But let me tell you, retarded liberals don't ninja kick anybody. All they do is fucking freak out and complain about everything and make everybody's lives miserable. And then go into select board and fucking have, like, public meltdowns, stacking ballots and trying to wreck elections so that they can try to fund their crazy social worker crap. Nobody cares. Like, they're just nerds. He goes, that's the only reason she's here. She's waiting for you to say something that she can cry about. 100%. That is what liberals are do. She's watching this to try to collect something to be offended by. Look at what Hank said. He said, I'm retarded. I'm a retarded liberal feminist. Yeah, that's it. You know, probably, but really the most accurate thing I said is probably on fentanyl. Most of the people who get pissed off at what I do, it's because they built this red line in their brain that, like, they would never be in a video. And then they get addicted and out in the street and they get, like, arrested and shit. And they feel like they get that, like, if they just complain about me, that when they get caught, then that's their defense. And there's no defense for it. There's no stopping Hank. You will never stop me. And you know it. So fucking kick rocks. You could try. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. So I've got a treat for you guys in here, and it's fire. Watch this video.
Check it out. Show me that haircut. I woke up with cotton mouth, and I was like, fuck it, I got the juice. fucking cut this shit up myself.
Yo, show me the back again.
Oh, hey.
That shit look indigenous,
right?
bro.
And I was in the groundworks, right, with the homeless shelter, so I'm cutting hair in the bathroom. And I go and take a break, get a drink, come back in the like, that shit is messy, clean that shit all the fuck up. So I just dipped off, like, yo, this shit's too much. I'll just leave it like that. And so I just...
Did you overdose, man?
No, bro.
What were you laying on?
I took a nap on his ass.
Oh, I took a nap. The fire truck came and
yeah, yo, listen, this is the crazy part, bro. I woke up and they're like, oh, I was about to Narcan you. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I was taking a nap. Get the fuck out of here. Crazy as hell, bro. This is wild. It's fucking crazy, bro. And I keep saying this shit to them. I'm like, bro, if you're about to Narcan somebody, you gotta remember, yo, put some water on their face first. And they're like, yeah, but it could have been like death or something. I'm like, bro, you gotta try. Like, put water on their face or you're just fucking evil right now. Crazy, right? It's serious. It's a thing, too.
Oh, my God. So that's Mixley. Do you see his haircut? Like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? I always see him out, and I like him because he always has something funny to say. He's always in a good mood no matter what happened. And hell yeah, like, dude, the whole fire truck, everybody else is out there. He's completely, like, and so he's going through a whole bunch of struggles, and then the haircut, and he still got the haircut like that out there now. His hair's still all fucked up like that right now out in town. It's hilarious. The Planet Hank live show. So let me go ahead and try to drop a little bit of something on here. Do I have a good song? Let's see what we got. Okay. So now's the best part of the show. I need 3 dog emojis put up in the chat, and we're gonna drop it like it's hot with this bad boy right here. This dog. 3 people put the dog emojis in the chat. We'll get something done. Three dog emojis, and we got a treat. There we go. 3 dog emojis. We got a special treat. There he is. 3 more people put dog emojis, and I'm gonna pop on a little. Look at that boy right there. There they all are. And here you go, Marco. Get in your bed. We got a whole Marco kid. Sit down. There we go. Are you a good boy? Can you shake? Can you shake, please? Shake. Good. You're a good boy. You can have that. You can have it. Look at that boy. What a good boy. Marco. What a good dog. What a good dog. That's Marco. That's Marco. Look at Alexa says, the dog looks like he's scared of Hank. No, he's scared of having to be around dogs like Alexa. Like Alexa Fortier. I guarantee you that this is a foul, stanky swamp creature. Planet Hank live show, the absolute finest, the very best. And just remember, when these libtards, when these real-life retards are crying and miserable with their cats, we know she has a cat. It stinks. And she gets the cheap cat litter. The whole house looks like cat litter. It's so gross. You go in the house, it's like ammonia, and you just know that they can't clean themselves properly. And you're like, okay, I'm out of here. You couldn't even buy enough soap to wash yourself properly. Not until the first of the month when, we pay for that shit. But just remember, they mad, we are happy. The Planet Egg Live Show, the absolute best. But I'll tell you like this, I'm getting out of here. I'm getting back out over there. Thanks, everybody, for watching. You know that this show is fire, and everybody loves it. And even the haters love it.
Imagine pretending to be offended all the time and missing out on all the dope stuff that I end up doing.